was told I got to make this quick because Kenzie Knuckles and Nicklin are next. So you won't have enough tape on your cameras for Kenzie Knuckles. She just talks nonstop. Anyway, it's a good challenge this week. Got kind of two teams that have played really well to start the season. So Huskers are going to have to step it up another notch. No, I'm not on senior exec or ticket office calls or anything, so I'm the last to know.
How important is this match, not just result-wise, but for the state?
No, well, for the state, I mean, this is a celebration of two nationally ranked volleyball programs, and it's going to be could break an attendance record. So it's just a reflection of volleyball's a state treasure here, and it's a great example for all the young kids playing, all the high school teams that are playing. Just to see how important volleyball is here, and then it's the Final Four is going to be in the same building in December, so it's a very significant match in that regard.
What stands out about Creighton's team from what you've seen?
Well, their two outsides are really solid. North Sis is having a great year, and Keeley's been around for a while, and I think their setter is really good, and they got a nice libero transfer. But it's Creighton volleyball. They're very well coached. They play great volleyball. They're very solid in everything that they do, and that's why they've been so successful.
Did you get anything back in negotiations when you changed the location of Omaha this year?
Well, the agreement is they'll come here the next 2 years. So it was an email. So it wasn't we had to go to Hague, Netherlands or somewhere and meet. It was an email, and it's opportunity, and then Creighton's got to figure out when they can get CHI. That's always the biggest challenge, when they can get it.
You always talk about how you can always be good on defense, but offensively you're not going to be great every night. With that 6-2, how do you balance whether that's your best lineup both offensively and defensively?
Well, we got to keep looking at it and keep evaluating everything, and it can be defensively. I mean, it can be exceptional. There's no reason why it can't. So, but we got moving parts and different players. We've been playing a lot of people, so that might take a while to gel.
Defense will take longer than offense?
It could. Offense could take a long time too. So it's hard to say, but we have three great back row players in Nicklin, Lexi, and Kenzie Knuckles. And then Maddie for outside hitters, very good. Right now, like this week, Becca served. Becca does a nice job for a middle, but when you run that system, it takes out a serving sub. So so you have to. There's a give and take with everything, and we just gotta maximize what we got and figure out what's best.
What are you looking at when you evaluate offensively? Which systems? You have run 4 different setters or pairings of setters and hit above 300. What are you evaluating?
Everything. How we pass, how we hit, what's our tendencies? I get a 60-page report on a scout on us every Monday, so it breaks down everything we're doing, and so that's how we evaluate it.
I know Creighton's the immediate focus, but Tyler's team coming at the end of the week. I mean, can you discuss what stands out about his coaching style that made you hire him twice?
Well, he's proven at a high level. He's been a high-level player. He coached, in the beach Olympics, for beach in the Olympics. He's gone to the Olympics, I think, with USA men in the past. He's an exceptional coach. I've said that many, many times. He made me a better coach. And, now he's getting to run his own program, which is great, and he's doing a heck of a job. And I love the phone calls from him because it's, God, I never have time to do anything. I see why you're so stressed out all the time, and and he's out handing out tickets as well. So he doesn't have built-in sold-out arenas. He's trying to promote. So he's really working on rebuilding a program that had a lot of tradition, connecting with alumni, trying to get people in the stands. I don't know what their attendance was this weekend, but and then coach his team, which I think he's got several transfers as well. So it's a daunting challenge, and you know, I love it because every assistant coach, when they go be a head coach, they always call back, or when you see him, it's like, I had no idea, you know, how much goes into all this, and so, but that's how you learn.
The fact that he knows your system and your players so well, does that stress you out anymore?
No. They'll be well prepared. It's just like we will be. I mean, everybody's, you know, he knows how to prepare teams for their opponents, and I think we do a pretty good job of that as well. So that's just a given every match we play.
John, with the various lineups that you've used this season, been able to plug Nicklin in however you need her, what can you say about her flexibility and I guess just that mentality of being willing to do whatever helps her?
Yeah, and that was, you know, when she decided to come back and all that and wants to be a coach. I mean, what great experience is this, you know? Look at Danny Busboom, went from set a national championship match and went to libero. You know, here's Nicklin's playing 3 different positions. So it's great for her development, and it also just shows you why she'll be a great coach, because she's a servant leader and will do whatever we have to, and I think that's what you have to have as a coach.
There's some major advantages offensively to 6'2". Why haven't you done more in your career?
That's a podcast question. I mean, there's a lot you have to do it. You got to have enough outside hitters. You got to have 2 good setters. You got to be able to pass out of that. But we did it in 2005. We did it in 2010, and we did it in 2013 and punted it after the first weekend. So it's there's a lot that goes into it. You know, there's a lot more moving parts in a 6'2", but it does give you advantages because it's hard to prepare for. We can be more creative offensively. You've got 3 hitters in the front row all the time. So it's, you know, there's, like I said, we've done it in the past and had, you know, 2 great teams when we did it.